And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of the Mattriarchy. I am, of course, Reese, coming to you from snowy Scottsbluff, Nebraska. Yes, it's true. The snow finally got here. For those of you who are watching later or our regular listeners who have heard, we talk about how lovely and intemperate the weather has been here. It's been ridiculous, frankly. But that's okay. I don't mind a little warm weather. Don't mind that one lick. With me from the far to my right is Mr. Matt McGibson.
Heyo.
And we are today going to be joined ideally by Mr. Andrew Huerta, and in the second hour by Your Nerd Wonder, and she's mine too. Not really. I claim no actual ownership over Nerd Wonder. That's just her Twitter tag.
This Nerd Wonder is your wonder. This Nerd Wonder is my wonder.
Little shout out to you diehard Woody Guthrie fans out there.
I hope that they didn't miss it on it or anything. I think they both told me Nerd Wonder had actually messaged me a couple hours ago, so they should both be here in here eventually.
Okay. Well, we'll go ahead while we're here and discuss. I will tell you, it has been a crazy week for me, but why don't you go ahead, because I am having technical difficulties. Why don't you tell me about your week, Matt?
Oh, let's see. Started working on another project. I'm really excited about how that's going to turn out, but I'm not ready to spill a lot of details on it. I have been slacking off a lot of I'm enjoying my last bit of winter break. School
right. You have to go back to the salt mines here coming on, yeah?
Yeah, I got to go back to whatever we Maryland people do. We kill, we eat crabs. That's two things. No, but let me think. I did beat Mario 64. That was fun. I beat like 97% of it at one point, and I just stopped. And then like 3 years later, I'm actually going like, oh, I never finished that. So finally got around to it. Danielle in the chat says, "Hey guys, hi Danielle."
Yes, Danielle is our mascot, I suppose. She's here almost every week.
I'll take Danielle as a mascot. I mean, let's see. My mascot's is my little golem. I'm gonna make I'll make like a cutesy version. You know, what if I just had a golem and a wig? There's Nachos. Nacho says, "Yo."
Hey, Nacho, coming at us from Manchester.
I always tried to imagine, because I've never talked to Nacho on the phone. So he's like, "Oh, I'm from Manchester." I was thinking, well, what do Manchester people sound like? So I was like, Manchester. Talking about crisps yesterday, and I thought he meant apple crisps.
No, he's talking about
potato chips.
Yeah.
And I was laughing because like I was so naive. I just wrote I was like, he was talking about crisps, and I was like, apple crisps. He's like, no, it's potato chips.
Yeah, because what we call chips, they call crisps, and what they call chips, we call fries.
Well, I've heard that fries are actually thicker. They're like kind of like what?
Yeah, like steak fries, like steak fries. Have you ever had those?
Yeah, I love steak fries. I haven't had them in ages, but I would. Oh, geez. You get Royal Farms out in Nebraska. They make really good fries.
No, we do not have one of those. Jeepers, hang on a second here.
Are you getting a hold of somebody?
Oh, I am trying to sign in so that people can actually see my lovely psoriatic face. That's where I'm at the minute. Let's see though. No word yet from Huerta or Nerd in the chat. So, had you made it this week to the comic shop?
Yeah, I actually went in there. There wasn't a whole lot going on. I picked up the latest Green Lantern, picked up Shredder in Hell. I'm looking forward to reading that.
I've heard really good things about that book. I've heard it's kind of a guilty pleasure of a book, but I've heard of really good things.
Like or Shredder in Hell.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. It's written, I believe it's written and drawn by one of the frequent artists on the IDW Turtles series, and I'm looking forward to see what he writes like. If, um, hopefully it's good. The concept alone was worth the pickup for me at least. So I have to sit down and read that. Carl joins in. Hello there, Carl.
Hey, Carl, how goes it?
Nacho says he thought he'd join in, waiting for a dungeon on World of Warcraft.
Oh,
Well, I'm good that I feel really happy that we make good background noise. Nah, I'm actually happy that people listen in any capacity, whether it be driving or if they're just sitting at their desk working on something. I appreciate it all around. Oh, I did see Dragon Ball, the latest movie. I was going to talk to Huerta about that tonight.
oh, cool. He just messaged me and he's on his way. So,
oh, is he like he's out of the house?
well, I don't know what that meant. he just said, "Oops, 1 minute, hold on," and that's what I don't know what that means. So
Hopefully it's the best. Let's just hope for the best here.
yeah,
Nacho says Marvel's Crypt of Shadows was boring. If that was a comic, I'd try to stay as far away from Marvel as I can. I mean, I see the bad news when it pops.
that's really unfortunate. That's an amazing title.
Yeah, I guess that'll have to be a topic when I actually find, because like I said, I try to avoid Marvel because I just can't take the heartbreak anymore. Actually playing Switch right now, Danielle says. And what game are you playing there? Let's see what she responds. Probably Splatoon. I got her really into Splatoon recently. That actually will play it with her. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, I think other comics. I did pick up the issue that Diversity in Comics had reviewed of Green Lantern, where it's a Green Lantern versus God, and I was just like, "Whoa, this took a sudden turn for the strange."
Well, it's Grant Morrison writing it, right?
Yeah, he's the master of craziness.
That's,
Famously, all the stuff that he's written throughout the years. I picked up All Star Superman, and I haven't read it yet, and I feel bad about that. Let's see. Talk about Splatoon. Yeah, she's playing Splatoon right now. Might switch to Pokemon as the night goes on. It's a great game. Sister loves Splatoon. Carl says. I think that's just the thing. Girls like Splatoon. That's the secret weapon.
okay, so all of you viewers, I'm sorry for a minute, but I have got to nope out of the stream. I'll be right back.
All right. Now you guys are all under my